Denver. Sorry, that was the laziest saying of a city name I've ever done. I just know I'm back home because I did one song and I'm dehydrated. Like, damn, bitch, that's right. You have to, like, stay here for a month and smoke nothing but weed just endlessly before your lungs can handle what they were used to before. Unfortunately, we do have a very long night of singing ahead of us, so let me... Thank you for supporting my good life choices. I did nothing but heroin before this. I know that's a really sharp way to start tonight. I planned on talking about the sex club I went to, but I might have signed an NDA. I don't know, I never read it. I was really, really happy to go to a sex club here in Denver, though, because I hate getting on Grindr here. No, you don't even have to. If Grindr's great for you, I'm glad that it's a terrible place for you to be here. I'm glad she's continuing her tradition, keeping up with the queers. I just don't like coming onto Grindr here because it's like a high school reunion, you know? Like all the dicks I've ever wronged have just come back to haunt me in one place. Like, hey, I know you ghosted me 3 years ago, but maybe my personality's changed. And it never has, including mine. So, so the great part is I feel like Denver has grown so much since I've grown up here. And while we lost bathhouses, we have gained sniffies, which has given me a whole slutty perspective of this city. I have had some of the dirtiest, raunchiest, most disgusting experiences of my life in the last year, just coming back home being like, I wonder what this city looks like in just nast vision. If I never had to see a face again, if it was all assholes. I realize this is a very, very intense way to start the show, so let me get a redo on all that shit. This is terrible. Denver! Not the big D, not even the medium D, but we are the highest D, and that's what counts. We're like a D on an airplane. Welcome to Strangelove. I'm not gonna say my name because if you don't know it, then you're an asshole for just like buying random tickets. Although, if you've ever been curious on how to pronounce it, pay attention to the whole 2 TV shows that said it for a whole season. However, my name is Yvie Oddly. That is my brand. That is who I am. My name, what's your name? I'm not even fucking paying attention. This is terrible. This is going terrible. These bitches are just like chatting about popcorn. I heard some words about popcorn over in this corner. I go down here, people are like, I don't know. I've never known my name. Well, it's okay, because I wouldn't remember your names anyways. It's really, to be fair, I met some, like, lovely individuals not but half an hour ago.
Hi.
Yeah, you were amazing. You're all named Babe now. That's all you are to me. You're just Babe. And it's not out of rudeness. It's not out of disconnect. Everyone becomes Babe in my life. Everyone is Babe because that is the easiest thing to do with people and keep them in my life. So, like my close childhood friends are Babe. My mom is here. Hey, Babe. The TSA agent who pat me down on the way in was a racist.
It's not funny.
But it's not funny because it's fucking true. Okay, so even though I didn't get pat down on the way here, I see the way they all give eyes. I don't need to get pat down. They're undressing me with their eyeballs. They're being like, damn, that is one black person. That is, and not even like the dark black where I like know you're from Africa. That's like some suspiciously Middle Eastern looking black. You know, and it doesn't matter though because he was also a babe. He was. And the only things you can be in life are babe and daddy. Now, does that make you uncomfortable? I can't do daddy personally. I've fucked plenty of people in my life who would call themselves daddy. Some of them have even called me daddy. And that is how you know you are winning. I just stepped up that food chain like I am giving life to the thing that is old enough to have made me. But I will never call you daddy. I'm sorry, I just won't. I have too many issues with authority for that. I do, and that like goes back as long as I can remember. I remember being in like Sunday school and all the other kids would be like on their knees like, dear Father God, this and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dear, excuse me, who? Dear, excuse me, what? You want me to call you father when you haven't called any of these bitches in 2,000 years? And they're all leaving you messages all the time. That's terrible. And where's the child support? No, honestly, I really also don't like to hear my own voice making words during sex. Like words are so much thought. Like who here has any sort of social anxiety ever speaking in public? Yeah, fucking me too, believe it or not. So I don't want to be doing my job in bed. Are you kidding me? I want to take a break. I just want to like grunt and shit. Like, Daddy. No, the biggest reason I can't do daddy is I have an incredibly sexy father. Yeah, he is really sexy, and I will tell you, this is gonna be fun because we are in Denver. He's in the audience tonight, and I'm not gonna point him out. No, I'm not. Don't spoil the game. We're playing Find Sam or whatever that weird ass stripy ass bullshit book was. Find Waldo? That doesn't make any sense either. Just know there's an incredibly sexy man here tonight. Incredibly sexy, and I want you to also know how traumatic that has been my entire life. My whole life. He has been sexy my whole life. Some of my earliest childhood memories are tainted by my father's sexiness. And I promise you, you don't even have to be into men to be into my dad. You can like block out his amazing, like muscular jawline and the fact he's 6'3" billion. But you cannot block out his misty gray green ass eyes that he did not pass down to me. And it makes me wet every time. Does every time it gets me. But the thing is, it's been so traumatic. I remember I'd be like in a grocery store or some shit, and people would come up to like me and my sisters and they'd say normal ass compliments to them, like, oh my god, you're such beautiful girls, your hair, your nail, your lashes, whatever. And then they'd turn to me and I'm like waiting for mine, like and they'd say some rude shit like, you are gonna be handsome someday. You will get there. I know, because I know your daddy, and he's fine as fuck. Yeah, and that's rude. It was honestly my mistake to invite him to the Drag Race finale. I don't give a shit about your support, Dad. I was so evil. There were more articles written about you on the day I achieved my lifelong dreams. I don't think y'all get it. I could fill this whole show with trauma that I shouldn't have to have from having a very supportive, very present father in my life, even though he birthed an ugly little fuck like this. And I know because I've talked with my mom about it. She was the one who had to fuck him and deal with the repercussions forever. But I hope instead of taking up too much time about it, we can just do a little exercise, okay? Okay. So I want you to get in your imaginative modes here. I want you to imagine that you have an incredibly sexy parent. Not like a hot parent. Like, Mom, you're a hot parent. Love you. You're fucking gorgeous. But you're like hot in the way that I'm hot, where we have to put work into ourselves. You know, we have to like tweeze an eyebrow, trim a tongue hair. My dad probably was born the sexiest baby. They probably had to have doctors stealing him from each other, being like, I just want to fuck it. So I need you to, yeah, I know, that is uncomfortable. You don't have to make eye contact with me when I'm talking about that. Especially since this is now your parent. You have that sexy of a parent, but also they're very supportive. So imagine it's like Parents' Day or some shit. Happy Parents' Day, you decide to post something about them online. And then you start to see random things. You start to see random things like this. It's insane. You'll see it in a second. I promise. It's a whole production. Okay, let me remember my password really quickly. Hey, I don't have fingers. Okay. Ooh, okay, this is really fierce. No. This doesn't work. This is a TikTok, so it doesn't work without the sound. You're just watching goofy faces otherwise. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, this is important because this is what I'm finding. Yvie's dad is pretty fucking rad. He is. Yvie's dad is pretty fucking rad. I agree. Okay. This is actually not that bad. Yvie Oddly, I am free. Tomorrow night, if you wanna hang out, when I'm free tomorrow, are you free? Tomorrow because I'm free. If you wanna hang out, tell your dad I said what's good. How's he doing? Is he free Friday night? OMG, is he single? Is he on Grindr? But can your mom fight? Each time I see your dad, my heart feels like a butterfly happily bouncing in the sunshine. Yvie's dad is pretty fucking rad. He lives in my mind rent free. I will do anything that man asks. I know it might be bad, but I'm in love with Yvie's dad. Yvie's dad is pretty fucking rad. Yvie's dad is pretty fucking rad. How do I join his motorcycle club? And will there be any nudity? He's so hot, I bet they're all studs. I mean, I'm still Team Yvie, but will your dad Team Yvie? I want Yvie's dad to suffocate me to breed me ASAP. Spank my boyhood daddy. Daddy, daddy, daddy. And can you tell your dad that Shannon Weaver said hello? I knew him like 20 years ago. Hey dad. Yvie's dad is pretty fucking rad. I'm looking respectfully. The things I would do to that man are at the very least concerning me. And then a picture of Snow White drinking Daddy's vitamin gummies. Picture of Roger spreading his asshole open one ear. More to come. Is this someone's mom? Are you trying to pick out your mom? Yvie's dad is pretty fucking rad. And a billion% get it. That's on that. I think we can agree that hop behind me. I know it might be bad, but yo, I wanna fuck your dad. It's so funny we call him the same. Daddy was still mad. Okay, get ready. This gets really mature here. I just I think I'm in love with your daddy. Tell your dad that this house belongs to him and only him. I will be your new mom. I'm in love with you. And it goes on forever. Your dad is a star. His hands are so big. I would do anything. I'm proud of you all. I want him to murder my vagina.